Hi guys, welcome to my channel Life as It Is with Tina, a space that I call my safe zone where I will openly share with you guys my battle with depression and anxiety and the journey I'm choosing to take to overcome these silent monsters. Guys, it is very hard to just look at a person and determine whether or not they are actually depressed or going through extreme anxiety. But guys, for a person like me who always smile and always let persons feel as though everything is okay, I'm at the point now where I have to let myself go. I have to relieve myself of depression and anxiety, as it is something that I know is drastically affecting my life in many ways. And so guys, let's head right into the video. I know you're very much interested as to what I will talk about. Alright, let's go. We would first need to know what is depression. Depression is a mood disorder that makes you feel constant sadness or lack of interest in life, which is a normal reaction to one's loss and or life's challenges. As the caption on the video said, depression, I am drowning in social media. It would be considered the norm that if a person visits a social media platform, whether YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever it may be, it would be for the reason to see something happy or to educate themselves about something that they don't really know. We also need to understand that a lot of persons who come on these channels are suffering from depression, and we look to persons like you guys who make other YouTube channels to make us laugh, to make us feel somewhat good about ourselves in whatever way that it may be. And we sink ourselves deeper and deeper into your channels just to get ourselves relieved from this depression that we're feeling, even if it is temporary. I know some persons would agree with me that this is actually the reason why we spend so much time on these different social media platforms, because we know in ourselves that it cannot provide complete happiness, and so we continue to go back time after time each time you guys upload a video, just so that we can fill ourselves with that level of happiness that we are missing in the general life. Alright guys? For the last 4 months, I found myself lurking around on other person's social media platforms, and I would convince myself that I would never become as good as they are after 4 unsuccessful YouTube channels for myself. Now guys, while this is not the base of my depression or the anxiety, I realized that my life was negatively affected even more as I was sinking deeper and deeper into depression by watching these other YouTube channels or even Instagram pages and convincing myself negatively about my own image. Alright guys? This is how I came to realize that I drastically needed help, because I was never the type of person to just sit around lurking around on different persons' YouTube channels or Instagram pages for no specific reason at all. Alright guys? And so it is key for us to always identify the source of our depression, as well as to know what it is that we use to comfort ourselves while we're going through this period. And so guys, in my case, I wanted to prove to myself, I wanted to become comfortable with the knowledge that I was not able to create a successful YouTube channel. Hence the reason I would just sit around, lurk around, and watch these other persons, and eventually it was negatively affecting me to the point where I started having suicidal thoughts. Yes guys, it became so bad that I started having suicidal thoughts because I convinced myself that I could never be as successful as these other YouTube channels, mainly the ones that started their channel around the same time that I did. I placed a lot of hours, a lot of time, a lot of effort into creating my videos, but they were just not getting any traction. Over a year period, I had no more than 5 subscribers. And so guys, it became so painful, adding on to the already depression that I had before, adding on to the already anxiety that I had before, and now reaching to the point where I wanted to end my own life. And so guys, I wanted to change things about me, because I know that I would not allow depression and anxiety to overcome my life. A lot of other persons uses social media platform as a means to cry out for help with their depression. And this is where I knew for a fact that I had to speak out for myself. And it's when this incident happened with this present young lady right here. This is what made me realize that I had to change my life I had to change my status with depression and anxiety. And it's when I was on social media when I saw this news bulletin pop up on my phone with this young lady that was suffering so deeply from depression, and she pleaded for help over social media platform. People may thought it was a joke. People may thought that she wasn't serious, but guess what, guys? She ended up killing herself because of depression, and she was on social media platforms pleading out every single day for help, and that help did not come. She killed herself, leaving her 2 young kids, and this is the news bulletin right here. I am telling you guys, this news report shook me out of my whiz. I was so hurt when I saw that this young lady actually killed herself at just the age of 21, leaving her 2 young children. And I'm telling you also, guys, that this awoke a light in me. This made me feel as though I wanted to change my status with depression. Hence the reason, guys, why I am speaking out today, and I chose to create this new channel as my safe zone to express my feelings and my battle with depression and how I am choosing to overcome these monsters. Now, when persons like myself create YouTube channels, or we post on Instagram or even on Facebook, we want to please the crowd by ensuring that we present a happy demeanor to you guys. And we don't understand that sometimes behind the camera, we are suffering. We are suffering from deep depression. We are suffering from deep anxiety, simply because sometimes we just want to be who we are. And when we find ourselves drowning in social media platforms just so that we can please the crowd, it is very hard, guys. All right. And that was one of the major reasons that I was doing my other YouTube channels. I was trying so hard to please the crowd. I wanted to please the crowd so much in doing what I thought that the crowd wanted instead of being myself. And so when I came off these social media platforms, when I stopped recording, I realized that I was so unhappy. Sometimes I would literally call myself a fake after I pressed that pause button on my YouTube channels. And that's when I realized that I had to stop, because it was not my passion. All right, guys. So guys, on this channel, Life as It Is with Tina, I'll be expressing who I am, what makes me happy as a mother and as a wife. And so guys, join me if you choose, no pressure at all. If you want this to be a safe zone where you can freely express yourself as well, join my channel. Join my YouTube channel so that we can create this platform where we can freely speak about depression and anxiety and the way how we are empowered to overcome both of them. And so guys, thank you so much for watching today. I really do hope to see you in my other videos as I take you on this journey with me. I know there are many other persons out there that are facing deep depression just like me, and you ask yourself every single day, how do I get out? How do I overcome? Well guys, it is not that hard at all. You just have to put your mind to what makes you comfortable, what it is that you want to do, and if you decide to overcome this obstacle. Alright guys, I am choosing to overcome my obstacle, my battle with depression and anxiety, and I am going to make myself into that person with God's help who I know He created me to be. And guys, I want you to do the very same. So let's go on this journey of fighting depression and anxiety. And guess what guys? No longer will we drown in social media, but we will use it as our platform to enhance other persons' just like ourselves. All right, have yourselves a blessed day, and I encourage you to be strong, be courageous, and of course be happy with who you are, because life is a journey and we can overcome just about anything if we put our mind to it and dedicate our hearts to it just the very same. My journey can be an inspiration to your life as well. So thank you guys so much, and have yourselves a blessed day.